everybody. Sorry for the odd day. I got off early from work. However, this morning I was able to get to unlock all of the available maps, collect all the feathers, and the codex pages. So you're welcome, Titan.
Welcome to the night shift. How may we serve you?
Right, I gotta also mention something on stream. So I got off early because my job basically ran out of work. However, the last 30 minutes of my job was a coworker of mine committing a hate crime, and that crime was subjecting me to 30 minutes of that vegan teacher. Truly, truly horrible that somebody would consider. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to HR for a hate crime. That's what I'm just gonna call that, because there's no other way to describe it. I know this is gonna sound. Yeah. Oh God. No, the fact that they subjected me to that is just horrible. Dumb bitch. I swear to God. Dumb bitch. I swear to God. Like.
Open up. It's the fun breeze.
This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi. Is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I
Last time we hung a man in his underwear.
Ah, another page. Aha.
And we got more papers for a good old nerd.
This won't take long.
I did get him more papers though.
Papers, please.
Indeed.
I see. It's another blade design for delivering poison.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing.
Here's the brilliant Da Vinci.
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
So yeah, I now have a poison blade.
All
So
done.
you are.
I filled your blade with a bit of poison to start
snake.
with. Should you run out, just visit a doctor.
Poison? From a doctor?
In high enough doses, that which cures can kill.
I am in your debt once more, my friend.
It also depends on
Anytime.
what you're dosing them with. Honestly, if you need to know, you could just put fucking wine, like high-proof wine, into the fucking blade and inject that into them. That'd fucking kill them.
It's gonna take a lot of wine, though.
Oh no, not at all. Did you know that less than 3 drops of Jack Daniels injected directly into your bloodstream is enough to kill you?
No, I did not. That is disturbing.
Yep. So here's why. Before it enters your bloodstream, it's filtered by your liver and kidneys, so it doesn't, horribly, horribly damage you. Whereas if it is, whereas if it is not filtered, it'll just fucking kill you.
Damn.
Yeah. So there is a couple of things. One of the things I didn't want to. Oh fuck! I missed one.
Damn it! I missed one.
Oh well. So there is one thing I wanted to point out. I wanted us to do the actual tomb, the assassin tombs, because some of them are interesting and, lore. Lore! Because deep down, you and I are both lore nerds.
Indeed. And we haven't even got into the big old meat and potatoes of this lore.
Indeed.
We never even talk about the lore behind the lore.
There is a thing though that I've been doing. So I have been doing the truth missions, and I feel kind of bad doing them without you because there is lore to it, but they are mainly describing like the greater universe, the Assassin's Creed universe. There are 2 more artifacts other than the apple that have been revealed in 2. As part of them, it is called actually 3. There is the Sword of Eden, the Shroud, and the Staff.
Any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most
Why
important
does that sound
artifacts in our
familiar?
church.
Yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Question is, did someone call sanctuary in here? I will make this joke as many times as I want to. Until someone says no.
Look, if we find a hunchback, look, this ain't Notre Dame, buddy. We're not finding the hunchback in the rafters.
Finally, someone gets it. He finally gets it.
No, I just didn't want to dignify it with a response.
Well, you did just respond.
It's even more. I did, but only because you keep doing it. Ow.
Yeah, because isn't that a thing now, technically?
No, I don't think Quasimodo is a thing in the Assassin's Creed universe.
But I mean, like you say, sanctuary in a church.
Where sanctuary does technically apply to a church, but it's only within the denominations of certain faiths, and even then it can just be overturned with a warrant. Because there is this thing in America called, I mean, yeah, back when the church had any real power.
Which is probably a good thing in my opinion, that it isn't.
Yeah, because separation of church and state is a thing.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Never been a religious man, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was gonna make my optional objective in this mission, do not touch the ground, but, yeah, I've kinda already did that.
You sully the floor with your dirty boots.
Well, no, after climbing... Oh yeah, hold on. After me reaching the first platform, you were no longer allowed to touch the floor.
Okay. Now we get into it.
So if I touch the floor, I have to restart the mission.
The floor is lava.
Yep.
It's gonna be like that fucking episode of Adventure Time. You touch it, your shoe fucking melts.
My god, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, after watching that vegan teacher, and I think one of her things was, it is easier to come out as gay than it is vegan. I'm like, I kind of agree with her in a way. Because if my kid came out gay, I wouldn't give a shit. If they came out vegan, I'm beating their ass. I wouldn't care. And the only reason why is because, if they're comfortable and happy in their sexuality, they're allowed to have it. I don't care. It makes them happy that if I have a kid, that's what I want them to be. I want them to be happy, right?
If you're happy, it'd slap your bitch.
Yep. The reason why I would beat their ass if they were a vegan, because while under my roof, you don't waste food, and I don't give a shit if you think it's murder or not, you're wasting food. As somebody who has been homeless before, I can tell you personally that, fuck you if you're wasting food.
Yeah, I never waste food.
Indeed, you eat every bite on your plate, I don't give a fuck. Because like I said, I've been that, I've lived like that before. It fucking blows.
Yeah. Yet, you never know when you get homeless. I think of that every day.
Yeah. But, I don't want to equate all vegans to her, because I think she's the exception and not the rule, to be honest. And I think most vegans don't even like her to begin with, so that's even funnier.
I ain't judgmental on vegans. That's their choice.
Well, like I said, it's like, dude, if you want to be vegan in your own house, fine, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to come over for dinner, though, man.
Yeah, some people take it way
Fine,
too
fuck
far
it.
on certain things. Like, that don't even matter.
Hers,
you know what
I think her is the means to that, honestly.
Yeah.
Is like the prime example of taking shit too far. How could you murder the animals? Very easily. I'm very hungry and I don't give a shit.
If you're being vegan just because you don't want to hurt animals, then you're just an idiot.
Pretty much. Oh, no, and it's like, dude, it's like, well, that's why I eat farm products. It's like, dude, I come from a family of farmers. You don't know how much shit we kill on a farm that is not livestock.
At that point, you're just being a little bit too
Crops,
dramatic.
like, you... Well, no, because, dude, you kill more animals with crops than you do with anything else, really.
Oh.
And I'm not going to over-exaggerate it and say every squirrel, every snake. No, because we usually spray insecticides, and occasionally some jackass will get a little bit too enthusiastic with weed killer and insecticides that'll actually find its way into the local groundwater and literally kill a forest and all of its inhabitants.
Yikes. Well,
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Can't have crops without a fucking swarm of locusts coming at you.
Well, I mean, look, the whole point of like human intervention and with farming and livestock is going to have some sort of effect on the environment. even if it's just livestock or actual farming, there's no real avoiding it. Not to say that you shouldn't, like, you know, meat-based alternatives aren't interesting, and if they make them actually good, I might partake. But it does interest me. It's progressive.
I have seen those, and they don't look half bad.
Well, if they can actually make them, you know, not taste like hot garbage, and that's fine. I'll definitely consider it.
And it's
But-
not, and if it's not made with, you know, bad things like chemicals and whatnot, so artificial and what, and you get me, then I'll be fine
yeah,
with
but
it.
like one of the things I thought was really cool was like that somebody made a potato that like was a tomato that was actually was made of bovine meat. It's disturbing as fuck to look at, but it's also very interesting because, to be fair, that would actually save a lot of land acreage, and you'd get the same. You would get basically more for less. I'm not against that. It's actually kind of cool.
Work smart, not hard, as they say.
Exactly. Well, like you got to think, like what is it, like a cow, like your standard cattle field takes up 1,000 feet of land versus
Potatoes.
like a small crop of meat potatoes could feed the same amount of people with half, right? That'd be kind of cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that's cool. Like, that to me would be cool.
Oh, yes.
Meanwhile, sitting outside of the McDonald's, strumming a fucking mandolin that's probably a mandolin that we had to, you know, kill a family of owls for the fucking wood to make, you know, screaming at people, fat people walking out of the McDonald's, like, "You're killing animals!" you know, and the carbon emissions that used to make the plastics on that string that have quite literally choked out a good number of birds. But yeah, that's they're killing animals. Yeah. That's on them, right? Dude,
that's their
you
fault.
really want to go into
it.
this? Yeah, you really want to go into this?
I'm always
Like,
aware
my
of that
question
shit.
is like, yeah. The fucking emissions from the plastic factory that made those fucking strings.
This is why I recycle all my pond bows and then uncap all the water bows that I have.
Well,
into garbage.
no. Here's what I'm saying. It's like you realize for them to melt that down, they just have to do just that, melt it down. There's smoke and pollution as a byproduct. It's still gonna happen.
And
Like
it's,
anything you do is gonna have an effect. Like it goes without saying. Like there's going to be some kind of effect. Oh yeah, that's.
just
that's
make sure it's a
chest.
positive effect.
Well, yeah, and don't get me wrong, there are restrictions and air filtration systems that actually help clean up the air that happens in emission, but you get my point, though. It's like, yeah, you got a good point, but I mean, you breathing is literally massacring thousands of bacteria, so maybe you should just stop while you're at it.
Bacteria is bacteria, though.
But they're not living, thinking. Actually, bacteria cells are known to have cognitive function. What's your point?
Yeah, that bell has about the same instincts as a regular animal. Just tiny.
Just tiny.
Like,
But no, that was one of the points I think is funny because, like I said, my kids want to be vegan, they can do it in their own house, or I can do it in mine, because I don't give a shit. You don't waste food here. Food is money, and if somebody had the graces to cook it for you, you're gonna sit down and fucking eat it. If not because you're wasting, if not because it'd be rude not to, just because how dare you waste food?
never be a picky eater.
I say.
Yeah.
As I say, you take what you can get.
Well, no, my joke with that is like, go ahead, stop eating the food. Go ahead. I want you to know that I'm gonna beat your ass for being a disrespectful little shit. And here's the fun part: you'll be so malnourished by this point that there's no way you'll be able to stop me from doing it. So, that's fucking dark, isn't it? It's kind of dark.
Yeah. How do you think I have these fonts anyway?
All right, sorry, I missed that one. I meant to grab it. Let's go back to Leo and get that health square.
Another square. It goes
Yeah, no
straight
square
into the
health.
square hole.
Indeed. I just realized I have $20,000 just in my I have total. By the way, I also did something to the villa.
I just thought of a joke, but you go first.
I may have pimped the villa.
He must be destroyed.
My joke was your dick. Like you said, money in your pants, and I was thinking your dick size compares to how much money you got.
So like $9. So like
It would not even fit in your
Leonardo.
pants.
Ezio, so good to see you.
Yeah, good.
How can I help you?
I wear boxers, not tidy
another
whities.
one.
I can't fit in
How
tidy whities.
exciting.
I can fit in boxers.
I hate tight pants.
Up. Then you just take the inverse. There.
Oh my god. That reminds me of back in the day.
Back in my day.
No, so when I was in middle school and in... Oh, fuck, I missed.
Would you shave
that
yourself
bitch.
this way, idiota? Hey. Stay back! Your head! Guard! Murderer!
I missed again. Huh? Oh, you son of a bitch.
It is weird, but when I look at the street, it says it's counting it as the Master Chief Collection.
I should,
Like the game.
should not be.
The title is fine. The game, on the other hand, is not.
That is weird.
Yeah, I saw that in the
Oh,
last stream.
he,
which was weird. Oh, he broke his ankles.
He fucking killed himself, apparently.
You just earned yourself a shallow grave.
What an idiot.
Am I not allowed to loot the bodies?
He was a thief.
Oh, he was. He was a temp park courier.
That's the difference. He was both bad.
Yeah, but the difference is, if I were the one to kill him, I would get a wanted, like, I would be wanted by everybody.
But that way you didn't kill him though.
I did not. He slipped and fell off a roof like a fucking dumbass.
This is why you don't run on the shingles.
Yeah. Actually, why the fuck am I... I'm a special kind of stupid.
You just love walking around.
I guess, yeah. Well, it takes up more fucking time. And I'm away.
Out of the way, bitch.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. It's also funny because we're not allowed to have horses in town in this game.
That would make sense, because why would you ride a horse in these narrow pathways? These narrow
However, in
streets?
Brotherhood you can.
That is weird.
Why would it be weird?
I don't know.
Oh shit, do I have to go to Monte or Journey?
Joining.
Ah yes, I must learn how to disarm people, even though I know clearly how to do that.
With your bare hands, no less.
Yep. Hold on, I gotta talk to my sis, and we will go on on the next episode of Pimp Your Villa.
On the next episode of Town Flipper.
Right?
Instead of House Flipper, it's Town Flipper.
I was instead of pimp, you're right. I was gonna say pimp the villa.
Pimp your villa today.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
So, while hunting for feathers, I had a lot of time to get money. So, we'll just upgrade the blacksmith in full. We'll upgrade the bank. Yeah, I can't afford it. But yeah, I only need 3 more upgrades too. Actually, 2. No wait, yeah, 3 more upgrades and everything's done. So I got as you know, I got the whorehouse. I got the mines to put the children born from the whorehouse in. I got a church so the Johns can repent. I got the military barracks so they can go back to the whorehouse and get fucked. And I got the boys. We always love the boys. The boys know what's up.
I just like how you renovate a fucking thieves guild.
Also, we got a well. Wait,
Buon
fuck, I didn't
viaggio.
buy the well. We don't have clean drinking water. Fuck.
So that's why people are throwing up.
That would explain it a lot, actually.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the
Hey,
book?
sis, what you doing? Yes, I am. Show me the book.
I gotta throw the
Okay,
book
so
at
we
me.
get 5Gs. We get 5Gs every 20 minutes.
Presto,
We almost get
Ezio.
$6 grand. Get almost $6 grand a minute.
What's next? 6 grand a second.
Ezio!
Oh, it'll be more than that.
Come in, come in.
Oh yes, Uncle
Sent from
Mario.
Firenze by Il Magnifico to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for Jacopo de Pazzi.
Ha! Who isn't? We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent. These men are sure to lack Jacopo's resources, which means they will be easier to find. I will put my scouts to it at once.
I appreciate the help, Uncle. I got something else for you
Yay.
as well. More codex pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this? What prophet?
What did you find, Uncle?
Hello,
Just another
strange. How
damn
you
mystery.
doing?
The text here roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Okay.
For a second there, I thought he was wearing oven mitts.
Kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
All right, Ezio. You're familiar with counterattacking, but what happens when your enemy is as well?
I don't usually give them the opportunity.
Tough talk offers little protection against Templar steel.
Then by all means, Maestro. Teach me what to do.
Now dodge.
I like his sword.
There's a very nice sword.
Now do it again. Much better. One last time now.
Bravo.
Brava, brava. Give me the sword.
Let's see it
I
another
like
time.
your sword. I think I will have it.
It's literally on the ground.
Okay, he had 2 swords.
Just one more time, Ezio.
And now 3 swords.
Where is he pulling all these swords out of? He's got infinite swords.
No, he only has the 4.
Magnifico. Once
He got
again,
4
you
swords
exceed
pulling
my
out of his
expectations.
pants.
Signore, we found Jacopo's men, and they wait your word to
Then he
strike.
has just a guy with
Relay
like
the
a bucket of
follow.
swords
No man
next to
moves
like the
until they have
fucking
spoken
training
with
pit. He
Ezio.
just keeps throwing to
Intesi.
him, throwing him to him off
Will be
screen.
done.
They're not even fake swords,
Visit
they're
with my
just all swords they
mercenaries at the
find.
countryside. See if
Yep.
Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you
Only
to it,
like
but be
it's
careful.
like another
People
sword, and he
expecting
just
you.
fucking hucks it at him.
They're not. They don't even have their sheath. He just throws fucking swords at them.
Yeah, not even sheath, just hard chucking swords and shit. I got more skills. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's something I have to do.
Besides breaking your ankle.
Besides breaking my ankles, I gotta say hi to my mom. Give me a second. It's kind of in a bit of a state, you know. I gotta go do that. Also, I have some lore tabs for you to read. Lore.
Very great. More puzzles. It is an island. I have spent days with the artifact now. Or has it been weeks? Months? I can no longer be certain. I don't think Wilson does either.
What?
Yes,
The
the others.
The others come from. Go ahead.
I thought you were doing it. I thought I was doing it.
Okay, I can do it. I can do it. It's fine.
Okay, fine.
I'll do this paragraph. You do the next one, okay? The others come from time to time, offering food or distraction. They say I should separate myself from these studies. Malik has even suggested banning them entirely, but I am not ready yet to turn away. The apple of Eden will be understood. It must be ellipses.
Is it a weapon? Is it a catalog? Is it somehow both? A weapon log? He who increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow. The philosophy of such a statement I can understand, but for it to be sure, literally true, a society that wage wars with ideas and information in place of steel and swords?
Oh god, he's discovering Twitter! I found... The function is simple, elementary even. Dominion, control... But the process, ellipses... Dude, so many of these fucking ellipses. Hold on, real quick. Okay, Okay, here, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 fucking like, there's 8 of them!
So many references.
Fucking 8 ellipses, okay. Sorry, the methods it means to employ, these are fascinating. These subjects, it's glow is our promise, all they desire. It asks only one thing in return: complete and total obedience. And who can truly refuse? It is temptation incarnate.
I remember my own moment of weakness when I confronted the Almulium.
No, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop you there.
I've been stopped.
Okay. You fucked up that whole sentence.
I remember my own moment of weakness when confronted by
Al-Mualim.
Al-Mualim.
Mualim. You got it?
Alright.
Say moo. It's moo.
Mualim. I get it.
There you go.
I remember my own moment of weakness when I confronted by Al-Mualim, the confidence shaken by his words. He who had been like a father was now revealed to be my greatest enemy. Just
dun,
the briefest...
dun, dun!
Thank you. Dramatic timing. Anyway, just the briefest flicker of doubt was all he needed to creep into my little noggin mind. But I vanquished his phantoms, restored my self-confidence, and sent him from his world. I freed myself.
Oh, okay.
This is familiar.
Sent him from this world? And sent him from this world.
I did send him. I did say sent.
I think you said sent.
I did say sent. Sent him from this world. I freed myself. But now I wonder, did I really?
Ellipses. Fucking, that is fucking the 10th ellipses, goddamn.
Desperate to understand that which I swore to destroy.
This is why the apple has a tale to tell. I sense the flickerings of something great and dangerous. Fucking the 11th goddamn ellipses right there.
I may.
We're all at risk. It is my duty to do something about it, but I'm sorry. You bet it. I cannot turn away until I've found the truth.
The truth.
Okay, what about you?
So was that a reference to the
Nope, already
first game?
seen that
Because
one.
that was like a
That was
reference to
very much a reference to the first game, yes.
the final boss.
Oh, hold on.
I wish they were consistent.
Robert de Salbe may be dead, but his brotherhood survives, though less conspicuous in appearance. I fear they remain a threat. Where once they proudly walked the streets, making for easier targets, now they retreat into the shadows. It grows difficult to track them. What wicked things they weave in the dark? What wicked things do they weave in the darkness? Our work will be more complicated for it. Already there are rumors of a movement on Cyprus. I will have to investigate. Ellipses. God, there's so fucking many. Do you think it makes you more sophisticated using the ellipses? No, it doesn't. It's just obnoxious because it's a 10-minute pause at the end of a fucking paragraph where you already have to pause. The ellipses is not important. Just put a fucking period on it. It's fine.
I was gonna say, what does it mean to use ellipses?
It's a 10-minute fucking pause. It's like a moment of pause. And if you're putting it at the end of a paragraph that's going to be conjugated anyway, so there's going to be a gap, you don't need a fucking ellipses.
Like a couple of dots in the front of it?
Yeah, it's like 3 dots. Just need a fucking period. It's fine.
That makes sense. Anyway, it's made me realize that our tactics too must change. It means an end to our fortresses, to our ancient for spectacular displays of public assassinations. But I like those. Anyway, we must weave our webs quietly, and we must do so differently. Then we have in the past.
Though I ask my brothers now to abandon their rituals, I do not ask if they abandon the creed. This is what makes us assassins. Not the removal of a finger, not a false promise of paradise, not the prohibition of poison. Our duty is to the people, not to custom. If we must sneak, then we shall sneak. If we must use poison, we shall use poison. If our blades cannot be used without removing fingers, we shall not demand that they be taken. And we shall not manipulate our initiates with lies and parlor tricks. We will speak plainly and honestly and be made anew. So this is basically why they stopped chopping off their fingers.
That makes sense.
Because, yeah.
It was pointless at this point. Especially against an enemy that's almost as equal to them.
Yep. I'll start this one. So, for those of you not in the know, there was an Assassin's Creed game that predates the first game. It is basically Altair's questing attempt to save his, at the time, I think his fiancée, Ada. And I don't know if you remember, but one of our informants, I believe it was in Damascus, literally asked us, how is Ada doing? Oh, you still haven't found her. It's because she got sold into slavery at the end of that game. So we never got her back. Alright. That subject said, I'm going to keep going. I thought Ada would be the one to lead me to my rest, that I might lay down my blade and live as a normal man. But now I know such dreams are best left to sleep. Ellipses! Oh boy! Fuck!
Her face. I tried to banish it from my mind as I remembered days and nights during which I chased her Templar captors across the sea. I almost got to them in time. Almost. If I had only been faster. Instead, I held her lifeless body in my arms and saw the terror reflected in her fixed, unblinking eyes.
I hunted each man, one by one, until all responsible were gone from this world. But there was no joy in this, no satisfaction or release. Their deaths did not bring her back, did not heal my wounds. After that, I was certain I would never feel for a woman again, as I had for her. I am fortunate to have been wrong.
Wrong.
So, yeah, turns out our boy did get some bitches.
Yeah, you gotta chop that morning wood somehow.
Gotta cut it down, boy.
I see on an island. That's a whole lot of names.
Okay, I'll start this one. Attis, Dionysus, Horus, Krishna, Mithra, Jesus, similar stories color their lives. Too similar, I think. Divine birthright, persecution, disciples, miraculous acts, resurrections. How is it possible? Perhaps it isn't. Merely a single story told over the ages, borrowed and then changed to fit the times, evolving as our tools and language do. Is the tale born of fact or fiction? A bit of both. A bit of both, maybe? Could these figures be the same person? Could their life extended, transformed by a piece of Eden? Okay, your go.
Al-Mulalam spoke of Jesus.
God, you cannot say his name. You cannot
It's a tongue
pronounce
twister.
his fucking name. It's Al-Mu'alim.
Mu'alim.
There you go. Just if you have to.
Al-Mulalim.
So the MU, I need you to know this. The MU makes a moo sound, like a cow.
But do you want me to speak fast or do you want me to speak accurate?
I'd rather you speak accurately than fast.
Excuse me.
Well put, my friend. Well put.
Anyway. Alright, if I turn off my fucking noise suppression, it's gonna be loud.
Well, I'd rather you speak accurately, not quickly. So it's all good. Just do your best.
Al-Mu'alim spoke of Jesus as a real person, a mortal who had remastered the arts of manipulation. But what if he was wrong? If these men are real, and if they have walked amongst us many times before, does it mean they'll come again? Perhaps they aren't here now. So many questions, and every day, even more. To be fair, we have faced a bunch of hobo Jesuses in the last game.
Yeah, you mean the informants?
I was making a joke.
Yeah, I already seen this one.
Let's do it a bit.
Oh yeah, you mean the interrogation missions?
Yeah, just beating the shit out of them. Apple.
I think we've seen this one.
Oh yeah, we did. I think we just about cleared the barrel. Oh, never mind.
You want to take this one, or do you want to do this one?
We are
want me to do
obligated
this
to
one?
hide, to be silent, to shape the course of history in secret. But some of my brothers and sisters disagree. They grow angry, insisting it is a mistake to shroud ourselves. They say it slows our work, but they do not understand the risk. They expose ourselves. Now, it would be too dangerous. I fear we would be branded madmen and attacked. So it goes. So it always has. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that men do not learn by being told. Instead, they must be shown. They must make the connections themselves. If I say unto a man, be kind, be tolerant, be of an open mind, these words will wither and die long before they've affected change. It would be a waste, and so we must maintain our course. ...
Got a picture.
is a
All right.
poison blade.
You want to keep reading? I'm gonna eat while you
Okay.
do this.
One may cultivate its extracts from various plants found throughout the region, or exotic species can sometimes be obtained from traders and travelers, but their properties are less documented and require further examination. Traditional alchemical implements can be used to distill the poison. Care should be used, as certain poisons can be absorbed through exposed skin. Many of those who have lost their lives are to carelessness. One's blades should be hollowed, according to the specifications listed herein. Deviation may create fractures within the metal, causing the blade to weaken and possibly break.
Cool.
Neat.
Yay! I can do this one.
Okay.
What to make of this map? It appears to contain the entire world. Not flat as they claim, so this is where I'm going to take issue here. Literally by the Columbus era, more people knew that the Earth was round than there is nowadays. Literally, the flat Earth. There is more flat Earthers today than there was in the medieval era. Fucking think about that for a
Why
second.
the fuck do people think this? Do they do it as a joke, or do they actually believe that shit?
I think some of them actually believe it, but here's the thing: flat Earth didn't really exist because even in ancient Greek times, they knew the Earth was round.
Yeah, if it was flat, then how could you go all the way around?
The only people who thought it was flat were serfs.
How
We're
sad.
like a handful of serfs, like not many. Yeah, okay. Either, but round like a ball, like the apple. But not but how is such things possible? Stranger that the land shows great patches of unknown, the unexplored. Okay, dude, literally you live in a mountain fortress. You can look off that bitch and literally see the fucking curvature of the earth. Turns out when you go high enough, you can actually see the earth's curvature.
So basically, if you climb Mount Everest,
Yeah, you can literally see the earth curving away from you.
how funky is that?
It is pretty funky. I will give you. Oh yeah, the unexplored. So many places yet to be discovered. But are there men here? Are they like us? If not different, how? I would like to know these answers. Perhaps in time I'll have a chance to travel, to chart a course. I'll make my way to these distant lands. No, you fucking won't. You fucking won't.
You failed so badly.
No, it's not that he failed. It's that he won't, because the only ship capable of it would have been the Santa Maria. Look, it's Altair's newest bay.
Talk about love at almost first stabbed.
He almost stabbed her with his dagger, but then he stabbed him with his penis. By the way, we are growing larger. More make their way to the fortress every day. Men, women, young, old, even a couple of kids showed up with hidden blades. Don't know how they got them, but they got them. They also stabbed the gate guard too, so we are executing them for killing the gate guards. Of different faiths. And many of different faiths. Each tell a similar story, having discovered the first part of our creed. Nothing is true. Too often, the revelation undoes them. They lose their morality, certainty, security. Many of them are driven mad. We must guide them, help them to heal. Fill their minds with drugs. Yes, glorious drugs. Soon I will have a I will have a descendant by the name of Ezio Altatore da Firenze, and he will do copious amounts of crack cocaine to deal with joint pain. I'm sorry.
I'm just silently smiling over here.
Their minds must not be filled with more fairy tales, but with knowledge instead. Knowledge of how to make the crack.
Knowledge on.
Let them have their
chasing
answers.
the purple
It will
dragon.
help them. Do not chase the dragon, kids. Do not chase that dragon. And let those answers be difficult and complex, such as life. Let's confuse them with more words.
Oh, yes. Words.
I think that's the last one, yeah. That's the last one. Yeah, we're 20 out of 30.
It's almost complete.
Oh,
And the secret map made of blood shall be revealed to us.
you know, it's blood.
Because we have the same vision as the guy in the present. Oh, just gonna visit your mother, just snorted up a thing of cocaine.
Hey, Mom, why are you... You know, it's been like 6 years, right? Why the fuck are you still crying over Paduccio? Hold on a second.
Oh, that is kind of funky.
No, it's been like 2 years.
It did mention that.
No, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, it's been like almost 4 years, bitch. Why the fuck are you freaking out over there? Here, have some feathers. I mean, it can't be as bad as you wigging out over your dead kid who died 4 years ago and was already half dead anyway.
Well, then
Yeah, I
again,
got
you
42
tried to
feathers.
save him.
I mean, I did. It was the right thing to do. Do I regret it? No. Should I have done a little more? Yes. Should Mom get over it? Definitely.
Have you gone over it? Probably.
No, I mean, I would argue that I have because I'm actually doing something about it.
Buongiorno.
You know, instead of going mute and praying
Salute,
quietly over a
Ezio.
fucking bed for,
Shall we take a look
20
at the
years. Ugh.
Buon
Yeah,
viaggio.
before I do any of this, I'm gonna go see if they have new shit. Because you know what's better than upgrading the villa? Finding
Exploring
better
the villa.
shit. Already explored the villa. Finding better shit.
Oh, you know it's better than upgrading the villa? Enjoying the things in the villa. Like the whorehouse.
Indeed. Wish I could.
Like that one scene in fucking Men in Black 2 with the little people.
Oh yeah, XXX girls. I will have to get these bracers later, but for now... Woo! I got new armor.
I'm happy you know all the references I'm saying.
Dude, I'm like the king of references. Boop. I can be as loud as I want because Okami is not asleep in the other room. Yay! I also just got accused of forgetting to grab the rent money before I came home. How dare. Alright, let's ride.
Right.
On this steel horse I ride.
Here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that one in Brotherhood.
Yeah, it
There
beats the
you are.
boredom at least.
Listen, we found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before
Yay.
you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
The cow does not make the monk.
But the monk does make the cow.
Maybe.
I don't know, I thought it was one of those trick questions. Like it's the
You know-
opposite.
I'm thinking... I'm thinking maybe... God, I only have one batarang.
Sometimes one is all you need.
Disagree on principle.
Why do you think I said sometimes?
Pray for what? The Lord's protection. If you think
Oh.
the Lord has any
Don't worry, I'm one
interest
of you.
in our affairs, you've another thing coming. But please, by all means, continue to delude yourself if it helps to pass the time.
You speak blasphemy.
No, I speak truth.
But to deny his most exalted existence.
Is the only rational response when faced with the declaration that there exists some invisible madman in the sky. And believe me, if your precious Bible is anything to go by, he's completely lost his mind.
How can you speak as such? You wear his vestments.
Only because they afforded me the opportunity to get close to the Medici. But you're right. I should look into replacing them after the assassin is dealt with.
Ah, that unholy demon.
At least on this we agree.
They say.
Woo! I totally did not mean to kill two
Now
people.
I will see who was right.
Where is Jacopo?
Nothing to fear, I suppose. They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Smokey, why are you loaf?
Ora sei libero dalla paura. Requiescat
Should
in
never
pace.
disturb them when they are loaf.
Life had it ended now, he was no longer loaf.
Why would you ruin the loaf?
I should leave now. Assassino!
Bye. No. No.
That was easy.
You know, I could have alerted all of them and made it more difficult, I guess.
The challenge is alert everyone, kill the man.
I mean, yeah, I could do that.
Believe in that though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was kind of caught. I was kind of caught up with references.
Oh no, you're fine.
You're king of the references. So, how's the underworld then? I say I got you convinced.
Give me that crack!
Should feel better now, but take care in future.
I can't. Every time I see that guy, I just can't stop imagining.
You know what I should have done, and it would have been more poetic, is if I gave him poison.
Take some of my men. Use them
That
to
would
clear
have
the
been
fields.
dark, but
And find a way
funny.
over the wall so you can open the gates.
I regret that I did not give him poison.
Command over my own army. A nice change of pace from the usual sneaking and stabbing. I like it.
Right.
Every time I see the man in the fucking Blade Doctor mask, I'm just thinking like he sounds like this.
Ah, yes, you're selling poison, I see. Would you like some drugs? Oh, sir, would you like some drugs?
Stop wasting the lives of your men! Vatene via! I'm gonna wait you here, he's dead! Turn back!
Surprisingly, I never got a reaction out of that.
Yeah, it just wasn't that good.
Meh.
Whoever brings me
The fucking knight and his posse just walking after you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, kill him. See, I think my goal for this one is going to be to stay out of active combat, if I can help it.
Just kill the guys that are not looking. Excuse me while I just stab this man.
Man told me to get down while I was on ground level.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He stabbed me. I shall fall off this building
Then
now.
prepare yourselves. The assassin has arrived.
I need to find a way to open the
That was quick.
gates.
You shouldn't be up here. Leave.
Batman.
I warned you to stay away, assassin. You should have listened.
Well, shit.
It's not active combat if you fight them.
Oh, it's active.
Oh, it's not active combat if you kill them, right?
Fine then, take no damage. Come on then, bitch.
When I'm done, use the backup to him.
Slice. Where the fuck is this guy?
Maybe he's on the wall.
Oh, he's over here.
Yeah,
There we go. Where the fuck
Where
is this guy?
Jacopo?
He knows you come for him, emerging only in darkness to meet with the others.
That answers when. Now tell me where. La fede dovrebbe dare conforto. Non pena. Requiescat in pace.
Well, that's two
Hey, I
people
did it.
you
I
just
killed them
stabbed
without
in a short
taking.
time.
I taken without any damage. Let's go. Yeah, I don't have a fucking horse whistle. That would have made this great, but no. But no, I can't have anything nice.
Can you just fast travel?
Technically, no.
Oh.
There is no fast travel in these games. I mean, there is, but there isn't. The only way I can really describe it is this. There are fast travel locations that you have to get to.
Okay.
Yep, I gotta go bribe a herald, kill a snitch. I don't know. Alrighty. Sometimes the dialogue is just funny to me.
Oh yes, the funnies. This poster doesn't look anything like me.
Indeed.
Get down! You are not allowed up here!
my playing, not...
Have I seen that man before?
Where?
Down or I shoot! Who's that over there?
Yay, nobody wants me now.
It's usually a sad way. It's a sad thing right there. Nobody wants me.
Please, sir, I am a weak, simple man, not important.
Is the Lord your shepherd, lady? Scream, the Lord is my shepherd, if he is indeed your shepherd. Oh, dude, I gotta take a moment to say that one of the downgrades, I think, for Assassin's Creed in the later games, the NPCs don't actually have dialogue.
We found Bernardo Baroncelli.
Like if you run by them, they have something to say to you.
And I'll see that he's dealt with.
Well, like, you
That's
notice
the
here
trap.
they talk.
Lorenzo actually had him arrested
Oh,
days
yeah.
ago.
Like,
After
they
he
have voice
returned to us
lines.
from Constantinople, but he escaped. We believe him to be somewhere inside San Gimignano.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect
Like,
to
in later
succeed
games, they
when the
don't
rest
really
of us have
talk
failed?
so much as they just
I
sound
have
like The
my
Sims.
ways.
Oh? Yo. Oh, what a weird game those were.
They were indeed.
My sister used to be obsessed with
Same.
again on the PlayStation 2, no less.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I had a similar issue. Oddly enough, it was also on the PlayStation 2.
And again, the only consoles we did have when I was little was a PlayStation 2, a Sega Genesis, an Atari, Xbox 360, a Wii. Actually, earlier than that, it was just the PlayStation 2 and Sega Genesis.
Just need to take things one day at a
The
time.
only games I have was fucking Sonic the Hedgehog and The Lion King.
Confused, distracted, killed. It will be okay.
The Lion King video game sucked.
If it happens,
Yeah, I can see it.
never in one place for long. Only how to sleep, when to sleep, where to sleep. The guard tower, perhaps. They're thinking mad. They don't know. I'll pay them. Yes. He's here.
Oh, fuck, he's running.
We got the runner!
Won't escape!
Assassin!
No, not me, him!
Oh, fuck!
I'm nobody, not
Oh,
impossible.
jeez.
No!
Was that- I couldn't tell. Was that a dog pile on a bunch of women?
Peasants!
I don't know.
Guards! Guards! Where are the goddamn guards?
Faster! There he is! Laju!
Get away from me, assassin! Away! Away!
I don't know where the fuck he went.
Oh shit.
Porgete i miei omaggi a Madonna Eva.
Frutta e verdura!
What a madman.
There he is! Not on the Bible!
No, in the 360 game, you could actually stab them 3 times before they hit the ground.
Isn't that a bit much?
Just need to take things one day at a time. He'll get bored, lost,
I mean, yeah, but it was also kind of fun.
killed. It will be okay. And if he does come,
It is time to dive.
I keep moving. Never in one.
Got him.
I knew you would come.
And that's another
Where is
one
Jacopo?
that bites the
So you
dust.
can do to him what you've done to me?
There is still time for you to clear your conscience.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dover giungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
Just like that night in Alba. Capito? Strike! Measure the strikes. Get Cavaroli, Angles.
Oh, that was a lot of blood.
Go! Take this man very, very seriously. Intention! Just like that night in Alba. Capito? Careful, boys. He's no novice. We work together.
I gotta say, that one guy you were hitting looked like, it just looked like you were bonking him with the hilt of your sword.
Release me!
Just like bonk, bonk, bonk. Or money.
Yep.
Has he lost his mind?
I'll kill this last man, and then we'll do the dungeon.
Are we the dungeon runners?
Yeah. Why not?
The dungeon masters.
Call me the DM. Because now I'm the dungeon master. Pardon all my laughter.
Good one.
It's something of a bore. I was wanted but dated by those guys from season 4. What do you think that is that you are doing? Now summon all your monster cards, cause we'll be dueling. Obelisk!
This is not a conspicuous door.
Yeah, totally not. Let me go ahead and finger fuck these eyeballs.
Ugh.
Rats!
Oh god. Not the rats.
Oh, they're swimming.
Now, if the rats were swimming during those games, I would have shat myself.
Yeah. Ew, rat water.
I'm still laughing at the bits when the second time the rat wave came in, and you were like, oh, oh, oh.
Problem is though, is I was holding the fucking Hugo, and he's fucking useless. So I was like, oh fuck.
When that's
Protect Hugo.
That
Why?
danger just kicks in, and everything comes out of the fucking woodwork just to get to you.
Just literally everything at once, and I'm like, dude, why the fuck?
To be fair,
It's funny, I said that before the finale. I'm like, you know, all this shit's caused by Hugo. Why don't we just kill Hugo? Turns out the last mission is kill Hugo, and I'm like, oh no, fucking shit.
and the last chapter's called King Hugo.
Yeah, long live the fucking king over here. Just fucking hit him in the face with a rock.
You won't. Damn it! There he is. On him.
Like I said, for the risk of sounding like a fucking broken record over here, I did. You remember? I said, dude, why the fuck don't we just kill Hugo? You remember it?
I remember it so many times.
losing him. There!
Like, if Hugo's existence is literally causing the fucking world to end, why do we let him live? Surely killing him would be the, like, the best option here.
That seems to be a trend in a lot of games.
No, we must study him, but why?
I was just saying.
Well, I mean,
oh, yeah.
like, why though? Like, fucking why? Of all fucking, like, the kid's literally summoning spawns of man-eating rats. Why the fuck would we just, like, no, just shut up. Kill him. Kill him proper.
Comparatively speaking, at least it's not as bad as Death Stranding.
Or even funnier, hey, I know this kid's emotional state is completely in flux and causes whether or not the world will end. So how about we strap him to a bed and torture him? Again, why? Why would you? What fucking feasible? In what fucking feasible universe did you come up with that?
Because they're idiots. And
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's fucking the only possibility of that.
thinking they know everything.
I mean, yeah.
Technically, only one man was able to somewhat control him, and that was the fucking old man that wanted to make his own army of rats.
Get him!
Well, and even then, Hugo just fucking outright disobeyed him and fucking.
Damn! Cut him off!
Yeah, but still.
Oh, you mean the fucking wannabe pope, like the guy who was like
pope.
who just said.
At least he did.
Yeah, the guy
a better
the old
job
man
than the
who
last
said.
guy.
Yeah, the guy who literally screamed "fuck the new pope," like from Hellsing Ultimate.
Oh man. You had to go there.
Yeah, the Inquisition.
At least
the
they
guy from the Inquisition.
At least they had the.
I will give you, yeah.
The fucking badass knight.
Fucking. I mean, he had a badass sidekick too, but it's like even then, it's like I mean, he handled it better.
Yeah, he had a better handle than fucking the first time. I mean, the last guy.
But no, and like here's the mindfuck that kills me though. Like you know the end of the first game where Hugo was like kind of a badass and knew what the fuck was going on, and then you get to the second game and Hugo's like, I don't know.
Maybe he just had a bit harder time.
I'm like,
when he
what the
reached
fuck? I'm like, the fuck? Like, what happened? Like, this dude's literally explaining boss mechanics mid-fight, and then now he's like, help me, Amicia. I don't know.
Maybe the final
like
threshold
with like the confidence of a guy who's like fucking like murdered like 100 people. He's like, oh yes, the macula. I can feel it. The macula's acting up. He really doesn't. It doesn't like pain. Hit him again, Amicia. Like,
wow.
And then it goes to, why are we killing people, Amicia? Isn't it wrong?
Yeah, the weird part is, actually, let me rephrase it. It would kind of make sense. It's probably what it means to have the final threshold of the macula in you, in the second game. Guess he had less control when the final threshold hits.
Well, he gave into the macula completely with the final.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. They were wrong. He wasn't going to die. It's just that at that point, the fucking world ends. That's the problem. The final stage of the macula is that Hugo will die. No, more like the fucking world will end.
The final stage is he becomes the Rat King. King Hugo.
There!
King Hugo, the Rat King.
Rat Child to Rat Boy to Rat King.
There he is!
Indeed.
On him!
Which I'm now realizing that game had a bit of foreshadowing because when they were playing in the stream at the beginning, they openly called him King Hugo. So, bit of foreshadowing there.
Quite dark.
Yeah.
And unlike, you know, with the crazy Pope in the first game where his entire church and everything around was covered in bat shit.
Well, I also got to take a moment to say that you and I both called that crazy bitch when we fucking saw her. You and I saw that bitch coming. Like, oh my god.
We saw that coming.
And I were just like, no. We're like, fucking no. No, you're too nice. Go away. Like, not in this game. Sorry.
I was the one that pointed out. Like, I did not trust that bitch. She was too nice.
No, I didn't trust her because Hugo liked her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no.
No one's that
No.
nice.
Oh, I cocked up.
Oh,
I cocked up.
Ouch. Oh.
Howie.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, back to what I was saying. But besides, you know, comparably when the Pope had control of the rats, he turned the whole place into rat shit. Whereas
Well, I mean,
when Hugo...
my question is, though, it's... Like, because apparently that's never been done,
Can I
right?
finish?
Because, I guess... Yeah, go ahead.
Well, when he... Like, back then, that was just Hugo not even at the final threshold. When he was in the final threshold, he fucking fucked up an entire kingdom with just the rats he had. Like, there was no rat shit, it was just wave after wave of rats.
Yeah, it was like it was disturbingly like a heartbeat, if I may.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were going for, though.
Even with a flamethrower, it was difficult.
The fluff and straw. But no, I honestly, like I said, I didn't... To be fair, the game is pretty good. One of the things I hate that games do, and this game is kind of notorious for it. You killed people, feel bad, also I'm not giving you a choice, you have to kill people. So it's like... What?
So, is there even
You want me to feel bad, but you don't give me the option for a pacifist run, so...
So, there's no
why should
pacifist ending?
Yeah, right? And it's like, why the fuck... Like, no.
Like, isn't there...
Because there was no...
They should have given us, like, an alternative ending, like in most games, like a secret ending, find these secret collectibles.
I would have been happier with this game. Oof. Sorry. I would have been happier with this game if it had a pacifist mode. Like, if you did everything right and certain cutscenes would play, if you did it wrong, it would lead to the bad ending. Like, you didn't kill anybody, you did not get detected. Like, shit like that. That would have been cool. I would have liked that. That would have been great. But they didn't do that, so fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them, and fuck them for judging me for murdering people. You sacks of shit. How dare you give me the...
Just wait until we potentially get another game.
Like, you know what I mean, though.
Oh yeah, I get you, man.
God damn it.
Maybe not jump into the beam.
I swear it wants me to do it, and I don't know why.
Look around.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try, because deep down inside, find out I don't remember it.
I would explain it, but, you know, I'm kind of sweating my nuts off over here under this blanket, because I needed to be more quieter, because I got a lecture just a minute ago. Because people sleeping and all that. And I'm supposed to be asleep.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, well, okay then. It was not the beam, it was the fucking, well, the other beam.
The beam, past the beam.
Yeah, the beam past the beam. What's it? In a few hundred years, this building wouldn't be standing, because, you know, wood does not last long.
Actually, I believe this castle is still technically standing to this day.
Yeah, this floor wouldn't, though.
Probably not. I think most of the wooden structures inside have been rotted.
Yeah, when you make a tomb, don't put it on wood.
To be fair, I only took I don't even think that's the same guy that's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, but still, they put a tomb up here.
I mean, yeah, they did. Hello, Logan. How you doing, buddy?
Also, I will have to say, the second game for Requiem had intense environmental storytelling, like the big old underground structure that contained the first successor of the Malika.
Oh, no doubt, dude, no doubt. Like, dude, I think technically both games had great storytelling and backstory to it. I liked both of them.
Aside from the gore
they were
and
pretty
the
good.
dead animals.
I mean,
That
yeah,
was gross.
they did try to go over. They did try to go over the top, and after a while, it stopped being gross and just kind of, vaguely humorous.
We found humor in murder.
Wouldn't even call it murder. I'd just call it there's just a lot of dead people here.
That did. Well,
I mean,
we killed some people. In video games.
They're the people. Not very talkative.
Aside from all the screaming.
No, it's like, oh yes, the people. Yeah, they're pretty lazy. They have lazy bones. Not very talkative. Not very active. Okay, King Julius.
Oh, I know a friend who does a good King Julian impression.
Everybody, move your body.
That song, his fucking song, is stuck in my brain for all time.
Move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. But do not touch the feet. For those of you wondering, yes, I have watched Penguins of Madagascar.
He did tell you about the feet.
Not the feet!
Okay, for this one, I have to throw the man off the tower.
You stand tall, only to fall all the way down.
Take no chances. He must be stopped.
Look, homie, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Could you, Thank you very much. By the way, baby steps.
Salute, Ezio! Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
Penalties will be most harsh for any caught transgressing.
Okay, so I stand by what I said. I have to toss him off that tower.
Physically toss him off.
Yep, I gotta kill him with gravity.
This is gonna be good.
Citizens of San Gimignano, heed well of my word. You must repent. Repent and seek forgiveness. For your wicked ways have incurred the wrath of a demon. Summoned by your sins, he now walks our world, cloaked in shadow and darkness. And everywhere he treads, death follows. Why, you ask? Because you have strayed and sacrificed your liberty.
The fuck?
I even need to ask.
You are puppets, enslaved by first strings. One over.
Weird parkour climbing is weird.
You have lost your virtue. You have lost
It do be.
You have lost your faith.
Like you pull in one direction, then suddenly it goes to a completely different direction.
He does.
And don't even get me
The
started.
parkour element. The parkour element does get a little bit better though.
Yeah. Don't even get me started
not-
when they get stuck on running on walls.
Oh yeah, the wall run.
Join me in prayer.
Like I'm trying to climb, I'm running on a wall.
We might stand against this darkness. Give ear, O heavens,
There we
and
go.
I will speak. And hear, O earth, the words of my mouth.
The most nimblest man alive.
As the rain, my speech distill as the dew, as raindrops on the tender herb.
I'm listening to a sermon right now.
For I proclaim the name of the Lord.
Do you think he would finish it on his way down?
To our God. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his
Oh no,
ways
he's
are
mentioned the rock.
justice.
We must stop
A
him.
God of truth and without injustice. Righteous and upright is he. They have corrupted themselves. They are not his children because of their blemish. A perverse and crooked generation. Do you thus deal with the Lord, O foolish and unwise people? Is he
Okay
not your
then.
father who bought you? Has he not made you and established you? By the light of the Lord, be cleansed.
Damn, get that shit.
No, fuck! You son of a bitch!
Have some respect.
I was trying to throw you off the side.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. Che tu possa al fine trovare riposo nel corpo e nella mente. Requiescat in pace.
Literally, this dude gave me one.
You guys suck.
Let go. Eccolo. He's right.
Alright, hold on. There he goes.
Maestro,
You didn't say you
it's
had to
with
be
fear in
alive
my
for
heart
it.
that I write this letter.
It's not there to throw him off.
The
There you
prophet
go, I
has
did it.
arrived. I feel it. The birds don't act as they should. They swirl around the location. I see them from my tower. I will not attend our meeting as
Am I
asked.
supposed to mirror
I can't
this?
expose myself like
What?
this,
No,
or
he's
the
reading it
demon
for
might
us.
find me.
Oh.
Forgive me, for I am only listening to my voice. May the Father of Understanding guide you. Guide me, Brother A.
Okay, so he was just like, nah. Nah, that crazy ass assassin's coming for me. I can't go outside.
Go outside. He was outside.
It's like, if I go down on the ground floor, he'll find me. You know how I'll also find you, buddy? How? By you shooting fucking arrows at the populace. Screaming like a fucking madman and shooting people. Yeah, certainly I won't find you then. Fucking artard.
Okay. Just pull the bow, and he's like, target assassinated. Mission accomplished.
So... Oh my god. I feel bad about this. So... For Brotherhood and Revelations, there is going to be a bit where I'm going to do a bit of off-screen grinding for money because you can actually get a crossbow.
Ooh.
It just costs, 12k.
Oh.
And yes, it's one of the most powerful weapons in game.
That makes
with
sense.
The longest range.
That makes sense.
Does it? Because I technically have a gun.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
What's my melody?
Could these fucking lootmen...
Oh, dude, the number of times I've talked to noobs in Destiny or any first-person shooter game, like, I just don't know how to kill them! You have a gun! Shoot them!
You kill the guy, and he's like, "Oh man, how is this happening?" And you just proceed to say, "I have a
Stay
shotgun."
my blade long enough to follow him.
Quoting the mighty
Stamp
lazy
my
purple.
brothers. I'll have more names for my list.
I prefer my quote to be more of I prefer a better quote from a better man. By the name of something witty entertainment.
Wow. Have you ever watched Lazy Purple?
No, I haven't. But you know what I have seen?
He makes...
SAO Abridged.
Oh. I was gonna say that he makes videos of how it feels to play TF2, like, of each class. Like, he made multiple videos of each class.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. No, my favorite one personally... God, these motherfuckers are taking my guards. So,
No, what's the matter with you? Porca puttana!
You'd think I was a fairly noticeable
Don't mind me.
later than
It's
I
just
was.
me and my hose.
SAO Abridged had a scene where it was like, where Kirito's like, calm down, you have everything you have everything you need to defeat him. You mean like the power to believe in myself? No.
No, you fucking
a
pansy.
Knife. No, a knife. Use it.
I could think of something more cringing in SAO that's not even in the Abridged.
hey, get back here. You're aggroing everything. You're so low level. You're aggroing everything. It's okay. I can take care of myself. It's like, does nobody in this fucking game, in this damn game, know how aggro works? Does nobody in this fucking game know how aggro works?
I could think of something more cringing. That's just in the show itself.
What are you and
You mean the abridged or the original?
Original.
Okay, go.
Fucking Kirito after his first time in Gungale Online.
I think the original had a cringier part when you realize Kirito's skin is also supposed to be a rare, like a rare drop or whatever.
Him pretending to be a girl made me want to vomit.
I don't even think he was pretending. I think people just kept mistaking him for one.
No, he pulled up an act on the dub version.
Oh god, yeah, I recall. It was because
And I want to fucking punch myself in the face.
Well, again, it was also he just kind of got mistaken for one, and instead of trying to correct anybody, he was like, "Fuck it."
Man, it's scenes like that that make me want to question so many things.
But you mean that traps are a thing?
That and but also remembering that in the same episode, Kirito won a fucking game of dodging a animatronic cowboy, and when one of the characters say he predicted the prediction, the fucking cowboy's like, "Oh!" That caught me off guard. Made me laugh a little.
He predicted the what?
You don't remember much then, do you?
What are you and the others?
No, I repressed most of the original Sword Art Online.
This was during Gungale Online, same episode. I think.
I meant the entire anime as a whole. I've repressed most of it.
I enjoyed it myself.
I didn't.
Because video games.
I thought the abridgment was actually better. I thought the abridged was better.
To each their own.
I honestly thought the abridged was better because it makes more sense.
To each their own, then.
The abridged actually is better.
Whatever.
Because one of the things something witty did with the abridged was they set out to fix all the continuity errors. Which there are many.
I just like the epic fights.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Yeah. You can have epic fights. Yeah, epic fights.
Are you mocking me?
I mean, if I wanted to watch epic fights, I'd watch Hillbilly Bash and just watch, rednecks just kick the shit out of each other. Hell, it would be more epic.
I watch those all the time, and to be fair, I just find no.
Your letter mentioned Venezia.
I just find no substance in them.
Well, that's the whole point of just watching fighting for fighting. There is no substance. It is just people kicking the shit out of each other without context.
I like fights like something in Death Battle, but sometimes they're just too short, in my opinion.
I feel like Screw Attack kind of screws itself over on its own animations. I know they said they don't matter, but I feel like they should.
At the same time, though, it makes me upsetty in my spaghetti that Rooster Teeth has been shut down, so that means everything else is it's gonna fall in line as well.
No, Rooster Teeth has been losing money for a while now. It was only a matter of time for them.
I know. This is...
Well, the thing is, I think a lot of it just comes down to is the platform they set up on.
Yeah, and also the company that they sold themselves
How many
to.
men are responsible for my father's death?
Warner Bros.
Yeah, this is why you should never sell yourself to a bigger company. That just means they put a noose on your neck.
Well, it was for them. For them, it was either sell out to this or go out of business.
I think I'd rather go down with the
So
ship than I'd rather go down my own terms.
They were trying to save it. That was the problem. They were trying to save it during the pandemic. I fucking lost him. But no, they were trying to save this shit during the pandemic. If you recall, that's when Rooster Teeth started going downhill.
I was kind of out of the loop, but
yeah, during 2020 is when Rooster Teeth really started to fall. And it wasn't because people were doing anything bad or that the company was sucky. It's that, for one, their platform was based on kind of a free thing, right? The problem is that Rooster Teeth is a company. It's an organization. They need to make some kind of profit to pay the people who work for them.
Yes, I know
like
the basic bottom line of things.
Yeah, their VAs do not work for free. And if you want shit like Ruby and other shows like it, they gotta get paid. Like, bottom line, they have to get paid. Because otherwise they're not gonna fucking do it. Not to say that Rooster Teeth has had a bad run, it's just eventually the business caught up to it. And more than enough people are willing to buy what they have because they have really good content. It's just when the pandemic hit and people losing their jobs, people aren't going to put money towards entertainment.
And this is why I don't blame Rooster Teeth for what has happened.
Well, I don't blame them for going to Warner Bros. Because Warner Bros. Said, yeah, we'll do everything we can to fix what's going on with it, but...
That's a big fat lie.
How many men?
Well, it's the thing is, it's like trying to... Oh, hey, I found something. You're trying to sail a ship. You're trying to bail water out of a ship that's already halfway sunk. And that's already over halfway sunk at this point. You can slow the process, but you're not stopping it.
Unless if you're in Sea of Thieves.
Dude, you and I both know that after that, if you're on a galleon and that shit is up halfway through the second deck, you're abandoning ship. It made it look like an accident.
Like
Houdini and Bess.
Like a happy little accident.
So Houdini and his wife. Houdini's grave.
Ooh.
He almost
Gandhi.
beat them.
The term almost.
Gandhi's funeral.
Damn.
The Dallas Diary. Oh boy.
Man, I do love how they connect real world events. There's probably something online. Because
it's right there on the screen. 6 equals 1.
Yeah.
You guys see it?
Oh no, I see it.
You want to read it?
You got this one.
Okay. HQ is given the go-ahead for the extraction of the resource. Negotiations are over. F is planning to take the vote to everyone. Reason doesn't. Yeah, my bad. Reason just doesn't want to work with someone like that. I'll send you the driver. We've trained him with PE2 in our labs, and he shouldn't be any trouble. The motorcade route is marked below. Once the target has been downed, enter Oswald or Z. Use PE1, Piece of Eden 1 to stage an extraction.
Distraction.
Make sure a phantom appears around the slope. I marked the next to freak people out. The driver will grab Piece of Eden 3 in the confusion. JFK's assassination.
Oof. Imagine that being the core reason for all that shit. fucking pieces of
Yeah, he
Eden.
just had like a fucking apple and they wanted it.
Giant golden bowling balls.
With mind control.
Glorified mind control bowling balls.
Oop, I somehow popped. Yep, I'm doing that.
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could, but the assassin proved too strong.
Clearly. Else the others would be here with you. To say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
I like that he doesn't blink.
Fault.
This man doesn't fucking blink.
Reckless.
Blink, motherfucker.
I tried to be the voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You're one to talk, Signor Barbarigo.
Ugh, his eyes.
And you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage you Venetians call armament.
We put our faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence?
Damn.
We ask you to account for your failures. You make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
I saw this coming.
Please.
He looked
Stabby time.
He looked like the kind of man who doesn't tolerate failures.
Please don't what?
Oof.
You stabby timed him?
This man's a
That
gusher.
was my target to stabby time.
Man, he was such a gusher too.
Spare me.
No.
God, he bleeds a lot for an old man. No.
Oh.
So sorry to have claimed your prize, assassin.
Man, you got
I will stab you both for such offense. To take
Did
my
you
friend,
honestly
my
think
stabby
I wouldn't
time.
expect you to
We are
fall
not the sneakiest people, apparently.
That I didn't plan for it. We've been at this a lot longer than you. Kill him. Kill him.
Get him now.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives.
Yeah. Ooh, stab him in his dick. Oh no, that man has armor. He is beefier than the others.
And that other guy has a stick. Son of a bitch brought a stick.
Not the
Boy, what they can
stick.
do.
He's a wizard.
Give me your axe.
Let me ask you boys a question.
Give me your stick.
I like your stick. Never mind, I don't like it. You can have it back. You have blood on my stick. Wow, what a coward.
Okay, I guess he's just doing his thing.
Would have been hilarious if we could throw the stick at him.
I would have been happy if I could throw it, but alas, that was saved for a later game. Thank
He
good.
is so
I'm sorry,
alive.
man. Look, I was gonna do it cleanly, but the other guy already stabbed you, and you know
How
I
the
hate
fuck
having to
is he
take.
still alive?
I mean, I guess it must have missed him. I must have missed him his vital arteries. I don't know.
He stabbed it in the fucking neck. You were not gonna come back from that.
Well, I mean, I assume not, but I mean by now you think he'd be dead. You know, this is getting weird. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off, okay? Okay. It's all okay. See, I would have made this cleaner. That's why you don't go with the Templars.
Da fardelli e paure. Requiescat in pace.
And now we will suck his gushy blood like a vampire.
That's how fucking brain works.
Hey, when the moment strikes, I just do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I see you have that similar mindset.
Dude, you know me by now, yeah. Enemy analysis. The brutes. They're brutes?
Monkeys.
Monkey. Well, my gym partner is a monkey, but instead of like
Oh my
a monkey,
God.
it's just fucking. It's just what's his name? Mr. Mohawk. I can't remember his name.
Tartarus.
It's just Tartarus. It's Tartarus.
My gym partner is Tartarus.
Gym partner's a monkey. It's fucking Tartarus.
I will laugh. I will laugh if someone did that.
I'm gone.
I would just love it.
The Pazzi
Oh,
are
that
dead.
guy.
Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They're already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia.
So
And that is
beautiful
where
Venice.
your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law.
That makes perfect sense.
Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
Basically, I no longer gain a one. I can no longer be wanted inside of Venezia as long as I wear this. I mean, not Venezia, or I mean Florence, or the other place.
In the places you've been around so far.
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck off. I gotta hurry to my friend Leonardo da Vinci. I gotta hurry to him and tell him about my great success. Oh yeah, great success.
Yeah, we must go to the sewers now because we're heroes and a half shell. Go to power.
God damn it. But now I have to ask about where's Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo?
You don't want to know. They are currently eating some of the
It's actually
pizza.
funny because I believe Michelangelo and Leonardo, like IRL, Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, I can't remember his full name, actually did have a bit of a rivalry.
Kind of funny in a way.
Yeah.
Leonardo!
Michelangelo.
Leonardo!
Mi dispiace, messer, but
Oh, shit.
he's gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
Woo!
How convenient.
Motherfucker ate my pears. Do you know how far away the nearest village, like, store is? It's like a fucking 3-hour Nimbus ride, you piece of shit. Motherfucker ate my pears.
If only.
So,
If
fucking
only we...
Dragon Ball Z abridged. Some of their specials were really good.
I
Some of them were
wouldn't
mad,
disagree.
but some of them were good. Some of them were mad, but some of them were really good.
I wouldn't
More good
disagree.
than mad. Logan, I swear to God, cat, I am going to fucking skin you alive. If you keep fucking with my ammo, I'm gonna skin you.
He's trying to pack some heat.
No, he's trying to do the if I fit, I sits. Only difference is he's trying to nest on the ammo. Which, you know, probably not a good idea.
Where is the ammo?
In a cardboard box.
Do you have it closed?
For the most part, yeah. But I also want them to stay in their boxes and not be all over the fucking place because, you know how cats are with small loose objects.
They knock shit over.
And as soon as it hits the ground, they go, oh shit, small object, and they start batting it everywhere. This guy's no exception.
Let's not forget the habit of jumping to high places.
No, I just don't want there to be like 12 9mm ammo, 12 9mm bullets just casually under the fucking couch somewhere.
I was just hoping none of them tries to eat one.
Oh, they won't be able to eat it.
You'd be surprised how dumb an animal can be.
Yeah, but it's too big for them to do, and it's too hard for them to actively chew, so no, they won't do that. But they will notice it makes funny sound when smacked across floor, so I'm gonna smack across floor because I'm a cat.
That's fair. Unlike a cat, one of my dogs will not hesitate to swallow something if I try to take it away.
Oh yeah.
If it's small enough.
There we go, I got all the upgrades for that. Probably just gonna have this playing in the background after I get off of this. After the stream ends, and just let that build up some more money so I can grab all the weapons that I need and get all those upgrades done.
Buongiorno. Salute,
Indeed.
Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Yes, I believe it imperative that we have clean water, but, you know...
Any mobiles?
Bank. Yeah, we could probably do the well, because it'll definitely increase the city's value.
If it wasn't valuable enough without water.
Yeah, that we can finally get out of the heel of those fucking water barons. Those fucking water barons.
Those goddamn water barons.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Oh, should probably mention every piece of armor or gear that I pick up actually increases my increases the city's wealth too.
That
Presto,
is
Ezio.
good. Real good.
It is indeed. It is a good thing indeed. For example, here's the weapon room. Pretty bare because I haven't bought any weapons.
I was gonna say that would be called an armory, but it looks more like a fucking display area.
Yeah. That's why I call it the weapon room. It's not an armory, because an armory would be more organized and have less, you know, fucking display cases.
Unless if it's a very special weapon.
It would have weapon racks. Those are not weapon racks, those are displays. See, like, this is the one I want. But, right now anything's better than what I have, so... God, I can't afford any of these.
Come and see me next to pass this way.
I'll have to purchase all those later. But yeah, my new sword.
More pointy.
It's now nice and curved for extra slashy powers. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to call it. So, how have you been enjoying the Assassin's Creed 2 series thus far?
Much more interesting than the first one. But then again, the first one was the first one.
I will agree with you on that. I think the first one was good as an opener. I have all these other upgrades I have to get. That's free at least. But yeah, I think the first one was good as kind of like an opening act to a series. It didn't explain much, but it didn't have to. It just had to get you an idea of the game. What do you think?
I got nothing to say.
Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh no, yeah, you're right, man.
Okay, and the second one I think is great because they explain a bit more. I think one of the things they did wrong with Altair's character is they went about it real weird. Like, they didn't really expand on any of his character. He just kind of developed one day after, you know, killing like 9 people, like 6 people or so, and then he's like, I understand why I do this. It's like, do you though, man? You did. Is it weird that it took you like murdering 6 people for you to get to this point, and you still got 3 more to go? So, I mean,
At least none of them ran away.
I disagree. A few of them tried. A few of them fucking tried, if you recall. One of them was really fat.
I bet this game, not the first one.
Oh no, one of them tried. In fact, one of them succeeded. He actually got away from me.
Oh, then I forgot.
Yeah. He too was pretty fat. He had a feather in his hat.
What's with all the fat bastards not skipping leg day?
Oh no, he went around a corner or something. I just kind of lost him. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was like, you're not gonna catch me. And it was like, mission failed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Man, fucking ninja vanish around the corner.
Pretty much. And I also had like 9 guards just up my ass at that time too. So it's like, cool. Yeah, I'm not catching him.
So I had to say, this is one empty ass well.
Yeah.
Like.
We might still be in debt to those water barons, and they may have asked for the water.
God damn it.
Wait a minute, there's something else I forgot to do. So, would it surprise you to know that there are about 50 feathers in Venezia?
Yes.
So, but I'm gonna hold off going to Venezia for the next episode, because I think that'll be better. That'll be kind of cool, because it's a whole thing, and I don't want to kind of spoil it.
No spoilers.
Mm-hmm. That, and I'm also kind of a weirdo, and I want to get all the things before I get there.
Completionist is always in our blood.
Some more than mine. No, I just really want to get better weapons before I get there, because let's put it this way. So you know how I can't kill a guy, I can kill a guy with one throwing knife?
Yes.
Yeah, the Venetian guards can take 2.
Hey.
Yeah, they real tough.
They must be wearing chainmail.
More like plate.
Plate mail, whatever.
Maybe some Gambison in there too, you know, takes that extra padding.
Maybe work out a little bit, had some chisel abs.
Oh yeah, he's just catching it with his pecs. You thought you could kill me? Fool.
Just rips all of his fucking armor off.
Just like it just fucking arms armor just explodes.
Go on.
Boom! It's like, I am the JoJo character. Like, oh god.
I was gonna say he goes fucking super macho man from Punch Out. Super macho man. I couldn't say that without laughing.
Oh, it's hard not to. But by the way, if you look, I am 3 out of 3 on this.
Alright, 3 more. We must find the snake, the dagger, and the bow.
Indeed. They must be found. It is imperative. But yeah. The dungeons are actually pretty easy to do, so I can do them on stream. I'm not too worried about them.
Fair enough. More dungeons means more graves. More graves means more loot.
Indeed. Yay!
Wow. Going classic, I see.
Indeed. Equip.
I am the knight.
Why is my cape not the plague? The plague cape.
And imagine fucking the rats from a Plague Tale in this game, or in the Assassin's Creed games.
We would die.
Indeed, because you think an assassin would handle rats? Hell no.
I'm pretty sure that you know, honestly, I take that back. I'm pretty sure if I have an apple, I'm fucking good. I'm good.
I feel like the Templars would probably have a better chance against the rats.
Like, in which timeline, though? In, like, which era?
Well, to be fair, they're pretty intuitive in almost every timeline. Almost.
Oh yeah, well you know that at the end of Plague Tale, the another Macula baby was born, right?
Yes, I know. I have seen it. I was there.
Yeah. You know, it's anyone's guess on what's gonna happen with that bullshit, but you know, it is what it is.
Plague Tale free. Amicia is now a full-grown woman, and now has to deal with this shit again.
God. Poor Ezio, he never really got to retire. Not really, at least.
This is your retirement. You died to rats.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but I do also want us to watch Embers. So Embers actually is like how Ezio, like Ezio in retirement.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the best way I'm gonna put it, because I don't want to spoil it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is I think where we're gonna call it. I'm gonna be up here, just waiting for the day to pass. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a good night.
Good night.